Sunday from the Carnival Vista in the Havana area, Havana Bar right now actually. As people hop on, say good morning, let me know how the video is, and audio of course. Technology and equipment, right? And this thing's gonna shake. This boat is rocking. I might move over here to the bar that's actually fixated to the ground instead of this table. Let me do that. Hope that everyone's having a good morning. We went live, I know, just a few minutes ago and had to end it because of equipment issues. It's it's always funny. Let me get right here. It's always funny. We've got all this equipment, and the most expensive equipment never works. Never works. $400 gimbal stabilizer that you think would just be awesome. It doesn't work. Never works. But this $10, it's not a stabilizer, but a selfie stick. It does the trick, right? Looks like that picture is a lot better right there. Come on, you're fine. You're fine. Everyone's hopping on here saying good morning. I hope that you are having a good morning. It is Sunday on board. We are on board the Carnival Vista, and we are sailing right now to Jamaica, headed to Jamaica. And we're going to be live here for just a little bit this morning. Amanda's still in bed, so while she continues to get her beauty rest, I've been up since 4 a.m., no lie. Not much to do on the ship at 4 a.m. The ship is empty. I'll post a few pictures on our Island Time Facebook page after the show this morning that you can check out. Headed to Jamaica, can you believe it? It's going to be fun. It is. Sunrise this morning, it was cloudy. I was hoping to have a nice sunrise, take some pictures. A lot of you enjoyed that. It's cloudy. It is still really cold. I think it's 60 or 65 out. But let's see what everyone's doing here. I know several have hopped on. I appreciate doing that. Of course, if you have questions about cruising, you have questions on the Vista, let me know. I'll do my best to answer those questions. There's probably a good chance that someone else besides me sees the question first and answers it first. That is okay. We are a community. We know that. And then I'll also say, good morning, Dennis. I'm usually on my computer. I'm on my phone, right? I can see like 2 or 3 comments at a time, and they appear for about 5 seconds. Then they disappear. So if I missed your comment or your question, and you have something that you really need to ask or say, type it again, share it again, and I will try to see it, okay? Let me try to catch up here because I know there are so many that have hopped on. Of course, Z Show. Z, it was great to talk to you yesterday. Suzanne's here. Jason, good. Video looks good. Amber is here. Jason Cool is here as well. Lynn, listen to this. Hey, my phone is on this tripod on a bar, and the movement, that's not me hitting the phone. That is the ship rocking. In my 70 days at sea, last night was one of the roughest. It doesn't bother me at all, but it was rough. It was rough last night. Together we travel. It's not been reported that the Vista has Starlink yet. She should get that when she goes into dry dock, which will be in January of 2024. But I will say that the internet has been great so far. Knock on wood here. It's been really good. Hopefully it continues to do so. It acts like it's maybe Starlink. You guys will have to tell me how clear the picture is, but I've been able to upload pictures to Facebook. I made an audio call via Messenger this morning to my cousin talking about the Arkansas Razorbacks and their big win over Blue Blood Kansas yesterday. And of course, I'm streaming here, so the internet has been really good. It may be that there's not many people up yet. I don't know. Marie, good morning. Sarah Beth, Mike, good morning. Biff, Joni, Jimbo, Dennis, Lido, Tito, there it is. Dana, Raymond, Crash, Melinda, all good morning. I'll go to the latest comments. We'll catch up from here. Lido Tito, believe it or not, did not play last night in the casino. We were in bed by 10 o'clock. Shirley, good morning. Troy, good morning. Hope that you're having a great Sunday. Yeah, Amanda and I were tired. Just the whole event from when we left, we were 1 minute down the road and had to go back home and had to deal with an injury to Jax. Andrew, good morning. You will be cruising very soon. Then the 8-hour drive, didn't sleep well the night before. I know that probably happens to a lot of you as well. So went to bed early. No casino last night, but I'm sure we will hit the casino today. Man, it's cold. That door is open, maybe 60 degrees and choppy. We'll decide here in a second. When I do, this thing's going to go everywhere because we don't have our best stabilizer with us right now. 7 days until the celebration. You're going to have a blast on the celebration. You really are. How's Jax? Lynn asked. Jax is good. He's good. The glue is holding. Hello, Alicia. Cruise vet. I'll be on the Vista April Fool's Day. That is awesome. 28 days until the Valor, Shirley says. Thank you for asking about Jax. The glue is holding. He is tough. Even when we were at the doctor and he was trying to get up and play, wanted to pretend that mom was the doctor and he was the patient. Then he wanted to be the doctor and mom be the patient. And he was bleeding still, but he is good. He's good. We thought about him. I was able to use Messenger to video call him last night. And so, good morning, Tina and Rick. It's good to see you here this morning. I know it's Sunday. Many of you have hopefully no plans. Let me know what you're doing this Sunday, what you have on your agenda. Mine is to relax, hopefully get the sunshine out. What can I do to get the sunshine out? It is cloudy outside. It is windy outside. And it's a quiet ship. Quiet ship. Let me turn this around. Of course, this is Havana, so maybe it's not going to be busy this early in the morning. But there's not anybody here. There's a couple people outside. A lot of people don't know you can come here and get coffee and juices and things like that. But it is quiet this morning. Joni, what do I think of TJ, the cruise director? Of course, just been on board yesterday evening. TJ, he's been great so far. He has. Welcome aboard party was good. We stayed for some of it. It was abbreviated because it was so cold. The high yesterday was 48 degrees in Galveston. And so it was abbreviated sail away. What ports are we visiting? We are headed right now to Falmouth, Jamaica. And then we're headed to Grand Cayman and Cozumel. So it's an itinerary that ships out of Galveston have done for a long time. The Vista, has had trouble with this itinerary. I know, Joni, it is cold. The Vista Carnival has canceled several sailings that do this itinerary because of the Vista propulsion issues. And I assumed that our itinerary would change as well, but it never did. And so we're excited to go to Jamaica. Thank you, Lito Tito, for that update. I tell everybody, hey, I've got someone that follows the seas, Panama Canal. That's awesome, Sanja. We have not been. Hopefully in a couple of days it will be smoother. Again, it doesn't bother me, but we need some warm weather. We really do. Wanted to talk a little bit about just embarkation really quick. I know some of you have questions on embarkation. Some things have changed in Galveston. Nothing major, but overall, embarkation was a breeze there in Galveston. Of course, priority boarding, diamond, platinum, faster to the fun. You have a priority line. You get to go through a priority security line. And hey, Will G, Stephanie, thank you so much. Have fun. Rocky Seas help me sleep. You're right about that. Yep. Last night, though, it was like we were listing. It's like, how far are we going to go? How far are we going to go? Yep. Lori, yes. It's great to see you here this morning. Anyway, Galveston, before, and thank you for that super chat. Before you checked in Galveston, you just sat, even those who had priority, you could sit with the general public. And then our last two cruises, November of last year and then New Year's, they had a priority area there in Galveston that you could sit at if you wanted to, or you could sit, of course, in the big room with everybody else. And a lot of times we would sit in the big room just because we would meet people, people who are part of this community, and it was fun to meet people in that big group. But yesterday, it was different. They made us sit in that priority area. They made us sit in a smaller room. Hey, you are platinum, you go over here. And I said, well, I'm fine with going over there and waiting. They said, no, you need to go here. And so that was kind of a first time. I said, are you guys starting this? And they said, yes. It's and whenever it was time for us to board, They didn't make a general announcement on the loudspeaker like we're so accustomed to hearing, right? You have all your stuff. Everybody get ready. Hey, make sure your bag is zipped up. Be ready, because when they call us, we're going. They didn't use a loudspeaker. They came to the room and they said, okay, here we go. Diamond guests, please follow me. And it was just a woman talking. And what was funny was the room was in the back. So, of course, here comes people just walking past everyone else, and they're like, what is this? You are getting on the ship. And so it was fun. It was. And we've got a full ship. Absolutely. We are, it's spring break, and lots of families, lots of kids. I would put money that we're over 100% occupancy, meaning that there are lots of cabins that can hold 3 and 4 people are holding 3 and 4 people. But it's been quiet this morning. It has, and even yesterday was quiet. No lines anywhere. Good morning, Shalandra. I hope that you're doing well. So that was embarkation. It was a breeze. It was easy. It was nice to see the Carnival breeze in port with us. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Lori. I'm so sorry about that. We hope that the peace that passes all understanding is with your family right now. I want to point out yesterday, too, once we got on board, we enjoyed the Havana amenities. We'll go outside in a second. I'm not eager to do so because it's going to be shaky. I'm going to warn you now, okay? And there will be comments, people who rewatch this and say, you need to get better equipment. If it works, it's in the cabin, $400. It just doesn't work, doesn't work. But we'll go outside here in just a second. Destination Fun, good morning. It's good to see you here this morning. I'm ready for C-Day brunch is what I'm ready for. Amanda needs to get up. I've been up since 4 a.m. and I've been good. Did not eat without her. I grabbed some coffee, but did not eat without her. Yep. Stacy, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Hope you had some good luck yesterday as well. Before we step outside, I wanted to remind all of you, Amanda and I are working on this cruise, but we do ask for some longer response times. We already have probably 30 emails backed up. 12-hour French toast. Matt, it's great to see you this morning. That's exactly right. We are working. You're ready to book your cruise. We're going to book it. If you need to make a payment, we're going to make the payment. If you need to make changes, add passengers, take away passengers, of course we can do that as well, as long as the internet is good to us, and it has been so far. But as I reminded you yesterday, I'll keep it short. If you're asking about parking in Miami and your cruise is next July, please give us some time. You're not going to get the typical, response within 4 hours this week, but you will get a response. So please be patient with us as we work on our cruise. I'll put this in my pocket. I don't want it to rub against the microphone. Becky asked about sports betting kiosk. It's got to be close. John Hill did say that there's an announcement coming this month. We're over halfway through the month, of course, right now. So there will be an announcement this month regarding sports betting. Carnival Corporation announced Carnival Cruise Line and Princess Cruises have partnered with BetMGM, and they announced that almost a year ago. They did, and there's supposed to be more news on that this month. The Vista is in the same class as the Horizon and Panorama. It's the Vista class, and she's the first ship in that class. I saw someone ask that. Let me scroll back up because there were several questions. William, good morning to you. Z Show, I wish you were here, my friend. I thought about you last night as those Razorbacks. Last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks took down #1 Gonzaga. We were on this ship. Everyone went crazy. Last night, or yesterday evening, on this ship again, the Razorbacks, of course, they took down #1 Kansas Jayhawks. And so I'm about to make a petition to the University of Arkansas, and it only makes sense. We're back. Carnival might be saying, okay, Derek, you've had all your time on your internet. We're kicking you off. Hopefully not. We're going in and out, in and out. Anyway, what I was trying to say before I was interrupted, University of Arkansas. I've been on this ship 2 years in a row. We took down #1 seed Gonzaga, #1 seed Kansas. I'm going to petition the University of Arkansas to each spring break during March Madness, pay for my cruise. We're winning because I'm on the ship, right? That's why we're taking down #1 seeds year after year. So, University of Arkansas next year, our group cruise is March the 16th of 2024 on the Jubilee, where maybe Arkansas will, for a third year, take down the #1 seed. So, University of Arkansas, pay for those. Come on, let's go. That's my petition. Let's get it going. Someone asked about airlines. Let me look back at that question. It was before we had some interruption. And that just proved, the Wi-Fi, that's just the way it is, right? Are airlines cheaper to book this time of year, Lori? If you're asking about traveling in March, yes, you don't get the summer pricing, but there is also spring break pricing as well. Bellstring, Carnival, there's 5 Carnival ships, I think maybe 6, that have the Starlink internet now. This is not one of them that I know of. It's supposed to receive the Starlink internet at dry dock in January, but there are 5 ships that have it, and they've of course got great reviews. Royal Caribbean ships, all of their ships now, and Celebrity, and Disney, and there are others, have Starlink internet, and people prefer that. There are some people who will book Royal Caribbean through Island Time Travel, and the reasoning behind it is internet. Who would have ever thought? When Cougars, that's right, Rick, they played today. No, they played yesterday. They played Auburn yesterday. Who would have ever thought cruising, and what cruising used to be and still is to a lot of people, a time to get away, a time to put your cell phone away, a time to put your computer away. Don't look at it. And I'm sure there are many of you who do that. Do you put your phone away when you cruise? So cruising has now turned into you have to bring your phone with you because you have to scan QR codes, and you have to bring your phone with you because you have to check in on your phone to go eat and get reservations for shows with some cruise lines. And now cruising has got to a destination, a cruise vet. And now cruising's got to, literally, there are people who will book Royal Caribbean or other cruise lines because they have Starlink, because they want the internet. They want to use their phone. They want to use their computer. Maybe they have to because of work or things back at home. Just crazy how things trend, right? It really is. It is. There's more people getting up and about this morning. Several people outside, most of them wearing jackets. We need some sunshine. We do. We're going to go outside here in just a second. I hate to walk too far because it's going to be bouncy. It is. Ever get to Pig and Anchor yesterday, Brian? I did not. And it was closed yesterday. It's usually open on embarkation day and sea days, but it was closed yesterday. So that was interesting. We had a guy's burger yesterday and ate in the main dining room for dinner. So many more people are able to work remotely since COVID. You're right, Joni. You're exactly right. People need that internet. I know that our next cruise that's planned is May the 29th on the Vista, going from Barcelona, Spain to New York City. And I'm going to work on that cruise for a week. We have 5 sea days toward the end. I'm going to hopefully work. I hope that the Vista has Starlink, but I have that flexibility with my job, and I know others do too. So let's get up. I'll show you outside this morning. It's gray and cold. I'm looking at the lifeguard. Look at this. Again, sorry, it's bouncy. Cold, cold, cold. Hoodie, jacket. Let's go outside. Here we go. Let me put this down here. It'll be shaky here for just a minute, probably. Right there. Okay, I'll try to keep it as still as I can, right? Go outside here. How about them hogs, Larry? It was awesome yesterday to see. Oh yeah, Cruise Vet Cuban iced tea. Absolutely. Here we go, here we go. Ready for the freedom in August so the work phone can be off. That's right. Here we go. A little Havana action this morning. We will be in Havana for the first time in a little over a month, Victor says. The pool has water in it today. Yesterday it was like no one's getting in there. It's 48. No one's probably getting in there today because it's cold as well. Little Tito knows that Cuban iced tea is so good. There's the outside part of the bar. that those who have Havana access have access to. I'm wearing my bracelet, my green bracelet. I love these. This is one of my spots right here. These cabanas that you just sit here all day. Arctic plunge. That's not a bad idea at all. We could raise some money for St. Jude with the Arctic plunge. I'm telling you, it's 60 maybe. I mean, it's probably not even 60. And you know the winds are crazy. Yeah, we could raise some money jumping in that pool for St. Jude, Groove for St. Jude. Leaving Saturday on the Dream, Lynn. You're going to have a blast. We love the Dream. Already, if David Wayfield was on here, I know what he'd say. He'd say, how much does it take for you to jump in there? Larry's been on the Vista twice. It is a nice ship. It really is. Always had a really great crew. One thing about this ship we've been on here, I think this is, I was trying to think, 5 or 6. And always, every time, I have a great crew. Brian, I don't know about this. I mean, this weather is unreal. It looks like the sun's trying to poke out. Let's go look at it. Again, guys, sorry it's bouncy. I'm trying to figure out the stabilizer that's in the room. White caps. Look at that. Z, I appreciate that very much. Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't subscribed yet. If you're watching this and you're not an official Islander, consider subscribing. We'll be going live all week long. Let me take my hat off. Let's see if I can show you here how bouncy we are. I've never felt the ship bounce up and down, but we bounced. Wow. It's shaking. That is the wind shaking the camera. I will try to shield it. Unreal. Anybody up this morning? Woo! Wow, wow, wow. Look at the sunshine trying to come out over there. You see it? Rays of sunshine. Guys, I'm standing still, and that is the wind and the bouncing of the ship. It's literally bouncing up and down. Now I'm walking. Oh, my goodness. It's here in Havana. I always enjoy a day bed. Make sure I'm zoomed out all the way. Yes, the hot tub. Cruise Vet. We got in the hot tub yesterday. That was the only way to go yesterday. We enjoyed it. It's one of those days where you get all the way up to your shoulders, right? It's cold, but it is fun. It is. The wind blockers, golly, it's unbelievable. Bloody Mary's a good idea, Brian. If I can get Amanda up out of bed. One negative, okay? You guys know I'm usually not negative, hardly ever. When you sit on the Havana, your Havana cabanas, which mine is down here in just a second, you can see the glass, and it's a tinted glass, and some people, they don't like that. They don't like that it's tinted, that you can't see straight through it. They want it to be clear. Of course, it's not, and so it didn't bother me too bad. I wish you could see through that glass better. I could hold it up here. You can see. Look at that. Wow. Look how far we're displacing that water. Crazy. They are cleaning. That's Havana Cabana. We're way down here. I'm sorry. Excuse me. We are 5224. Hello. How are you? Good morning. You'll say hello to everybody?
Hi.
Live on YouTube. What's your name?
Gerardo.
Gerardo.
Yeah.
Good.
Gerard.
That's right. How long have you been on board?
So this is my first contract.
Okay.
Almost 1 month with Carnival.
1 month.
Yeah, I'm starting.
Yeah, you enjoying it so far?
Yes, it's good. I love the company.
That's right. They treat you good?
Yeah, of
Good.
course.
Good.
It's like being with a family, you know?
Yes, yes.
So, are you enjoying?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
That's
This is cruise, I don't even know, 25, 28.
All right.
Yep.
So which cruise have you been before?
We've been on the Vista several times, been on the Horizon, the Dream, the Breeze, the Magic.
And which is your
favorite?
Favorite, yeah.
Horizon, I think.
Horizon?
It's close to this.
All right.
Just has some different venues. Yep.
So
Yep, that's right.
I need to.
I'll let you work, okay?
Thanks.
But I wanted you to at least have the opportunity to say hello. Bring some warm weather. If you can.
You have YouTube channel or something?
Yes, Island Time.
Island.
Island Time. Yep. There's 78 people watching you right now. Yep. And here we are. Sit down in the swing. I love doing that. Especially here. You know, crew members sometimes they might not interact with many guests a day, you know, and I know they can't stop that long, but it's always nice to stop and say hello, especially when I'm live. I try to do that. That way they say hello, and who knows, that may be, you know, some of the only interaction that he has today with guests. But they are always so nice, aren't they? Let me show you this. I know I just showed you, but here it is, our little Havana Cabana here. We've got, some people like the privacy, some people don't. I'm sitting in the swing right now, swinging back and forth. Many people have asked, can you sit in the swing? Is it made for kids? Is it made for men? And it is. It is. I don't feel like I'm going to break the thing. Watch me break it. Yeah. We need some sunshine. The plan for today, we are about to go to Sea Day Brunch. We're going to enjoy that. Probably get in the hot tub a little bit and go to the casino and test the fates and, you know, just see, can we have some luck? Can we maybe pay for this cruise? March Madness, of course, is taking place again today, so we'll watch some basketball. They did an awesome job yesterday at, here's an announcement.
Okay, good morning, Carnival, Vista, family. This is your cruise director, TJ.
TJ.
Great starts with you so far. I just want to say hello, good morning, and also good morning to you. Now, there's been a lot going on today. This is your
You guys probably can't hear that announcement, but TJ is talking. But anyway, talking about the day. You're gonna have breakfast. Gonna go to the casino and just hang out. You know, Amanda and I have to work a little bit. We'll work after breakfast. It's crazy to see this thing bouncing. Unbelievable. We hope though that you're having a great day, and we're gonna get this stabilizer charged where we'll be able to walk around the ship and the camera will not bounce. So if you're hopping on, be sure you're subscribed, because when we go live, you will get that notification. If you ring that bell, when we go live, you get that notification, and you'll be able to see our journeys and our travels. And the internet's treating us very well, so we hope to go live a couple of times a day at least. If you're looking, of course, to book your cruise, if you need a quote, if you need someone to manage your cruise that you've already booked, make sure you reach out to us. We would love to help you with that. I look forward to the Vista coming to Port Canaveral, exactly right. Going to dry dock in January. It's coming back out of dry dock February of next year, and then we'll move ports, going from Galveston to Port Canaveral because of the Jubilee being in Galveston. So excited about that. Guys, we hope you have a great day. If you need anything at all, reach out to us, and we will go live later in the day. I'll be able to walk around and show you a whole lot more once that stabilizer is charged and we get going. For now, I'm gonna wake Amanda up. I don't know what her reaction will be. Hopefully it's nice. I'm gonna say, get up, let's go. Lynn, thank you. I need some luck in the casino for sure. Guys, we'll talk to you later on today. I hope you have a great Sunday, whatever you do, and hope that really, really soon you are on a cruise yourself. You deserve it, you work for it. Hopefully you have one planned, and you're gonna be on one very, very soon. We'll see you later, guys.